Hello Quizticles, my little trivia lovers, and welcome to the Sunday In-Quiz-ition. It's the big monthly showdown powered by Tusked Trivia, and I am your host, and thrilled to have you with us tonight for our 5-round challenge. So whether you're playing solo, as a family, or competing with friends from afar, settle in, because we've got a great mix for you. And here is what is on the map for this month's In-Quiz-ition. Round 1, we dive as always into the glitz and glamour of entertainment. Round 2, we're heading around the world for some global geography. Round 3, it's time to sharpen your eyes for the picture round. Round 4 is our Wildcard round. Anything can happen, and it is a brand new category every single month. And we finish you off with Round 5, the classic, traditional test of general knowledge. But while you are getting your pens and paper ready, don't forget the trivia doesn't stop when the quiz ends. You can get your weekly fix every Tuesday 11 AM on the Trivial Tuesday podcast, powered by your podcast provider of preference. It's 5 quick questions, a random fact, and a quote to keep you sharp between our monthly big events. Everything else, and there's a lot else, including specialist category quizzes, the latest news, official merch, and the underway archive section, she will call it. Make sure you're visiting www.tusktrivia.com. But right now, the board is set, the questions are ready, and we will get started with entertainment, round number 1. Hello Quizticles, welcome to 2026, and starting as I hopefully don't mean to go on, we are dropping a day later than expected, a few technical issues, so the very first Sunday In-Quiz-ition is actually coming to you on the Monday. Anyway, before we get started, you have heard the Trivial plug, but Trivial Tuesday, the podcast every single week, is exactly the same, no changes this year, 11 AM on your podcast provider of preference, be that Amazon, Spotify, Apple, Audible, or YouTube Music. 5 questions, a random fact, and something nice and lovely. The quotes are not going to be silly anymore. They're just going to be nice and uplifting and something positive. I think everyone could do with a little bit of positivity in their life. Every single Tuesday. The Sunday will be the only quiz that I'm sort of doing regularly now. The Wednesdays and the Saturdays are gone, but the website has had a bit of a facelift. I've categorised all of last year's Saturday quizzes rather. I've also done some of the live things I'm re-adding to it, and I'm currently in the process of archiving now. There's about, I think, 400 or 500 quizzes for me to archive, and I've got to rebuild a lot and change music and tweak some of the questions that are now out of date, that from 4 and 5 years ago. But there'll be new stuff landing on the website all the time, so follow with that. Hopefully, excuse me, in the next few weeks I will have the lineup out for the continuing podcast Stories with Simon. So I did a few just leading up to Christmas there with some kids' stories. I've got 20 or 30 lined up, so probably look to drop them once a week. They're probably mainly aimed at kids, but some of the older fairy tales and things like that, the adults might get a kick out of them as well. And as I experiment a bit more and possibly spend a little bit more on recording, excuse me, and trying to have a voice again. But in the meantime, Stories with Simon, Trivial Tuesday, available on the podcast. It's Spotify only at the moment for the Stories with Simon, but I am looking to get that out across all of the others as well. Just sort of takes about, I need to sit down for like an hour or two to do that, so it's not a major thing. Anyway, as we said at the beginning, entertainment round every week, around the world every week, general knowledge every week, a picture round every week, and round number 4 is going to be mishmash. So question number 1 for round number 1 of entertainment. And as always, if you want a bit longer, hit pause, you can go faster, rewind, whatever, it's all pre-recorded, it's all good. So what was the first show on Channel 4 when it launched? Question number 1. What was the first show on Channel 4 when it launched? Played about with some new backgrounds too. Fancied a bit of a refresh. Comments, feedback and ideas welcomed. Question number 2. In which TV show could you grab a drink at the Boar's Nest? So in which TV show could you grab a drink at the Boar's Nest? Sorry if you hear a lot of clicking, I have happened to turn it off quite a bit. On top of the technical issues, I have got a bit of a winter's cough. Hence the... It sounds like I'm having a breathing seizure. I'm not, I'm fine. Question number 3. Sam Catchem, Pruneface and Mumbles all feature alongside which famous detective? I should have put detective there rather than person, but... Sam Catchem, Pruneface and Mumbles feature alongside which famous detective? I think I quite like the font. It's nice and prominent. Question number 4. In which book would you find Hazel, Fiver and Bigwig? So in which book would you find Hazel, Fiver and Bigwig? Might centre the text for the next one. We shall see. So in which book would you find Hazel, Fiver and Bigwig? Number 5. Which actress gave us Maria, Mary, Millie, and even Shrek's mother-in-law? So which actress gave us Maria, Mary, Millie, and Shrek's mother-in-law? I was just going to go with mother-in-law, keep the M theme going. I thought that would be a little bit cruel to not say whose mother-in-law. Number 6. What was Central Heating for Kids? So what was Central Heating for Kids as its logo? Or tagline, I suppose. So what was Central Heating for Kids? Question number 7. What type of entertainer is Wayne Sleep? So what type of entertainer is Wayne Sleep? Number 8. Which game character started his run as Jumpman? So which game character started his run as Jumpman? Number 9. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. But what's the movie? I love the smell of napalm in the morning. What's the movie? And finish you off the entertainment round number 10. What was the name of Tonto's horse in the Lone Ranger TV series? What was the name of Tonto's horse in the Lone Ranger TV series? And that is round number 1. Obviously, if you want to have a bit longer and have a play around with it, just hit rewind and zip back through. But round 2, we go around the world. We take a new country every month. And we start off down under in Australia. Yes, around the world, 10 questions all about Australia. So if you ever see questions like, what's the currency or what's the national flower, it means the country that we started talking about. So it's Australia for number 2. What is the national bird? So question number 1, what is the national bird for Australia? What is Australia's national bird? I was going to say natural bird for a second. What is the national bird? Number 2. Oh, yeah, sorry. Should have checked the layout on that. So when did the Sydney Opera House open? Was it 1971, 1973 or 1975? Got to go back and check that. I've got a funny feeling any multiple choice ones might suffer from this, but it will be fixed for next month. So when did the Sydney Opera House open? 1971, 1973 or 1975 that you can just barely make out below the parchment. Silly Simon. Silly Simon didn't go back and check it properly. Number 3. Ooh, I thought that was going to happen. What percentage of the population live within 50 kilometres of the coast? Is it 45%, 55% or 85%? So what percentage of the population live within 50 kilometres of the coast? 45%, 55% or 85%? was not as bad, but yes, that is first takeaway learning. Double check the slides after you, well, triple check the slides. Had been double checked, but made a slight tweak to the presentation. That's obviously knocked it all off. Number 4, what is the capital of Tasmania? What is the capital of Tasmania? So what is the capital of Tasmania? It's the capital of Tas. Number 5, 2 mammals can lay eggs, but what are they? So only 2 mammals in the world can lay eggs, but what are they? Question number 6. Australia has active volcanoes. Is that true or is that false? So Australia has active volcanoes. True or false? Question number 7. How many stars are on the country's flag? So how many stars on the Australian flag? Question number 8. What is a baby koala called? What is a baby koala called for number 8? What is a baby koala called for number 8? Number 9. Kylie Minogue, Chris Hemsworth and Steve Irwin hail from which city? So Kylie Minogue, Chris Hemsworth and Steve Irwin all hail from which city? Number 9. There's loads I could have put in as well, but I'll pick 3 of the biggie names. Number 10, to round out Australia. In 1770, James Cook discovered, it was always there, Australia, but what was the name of his ship? So in 1770, when James Cook discovered Australia, what was the name of his ship? 2 rounds survive. We'll get you the answers to the first 2 rounds. Then we'll crack on with rounds 3 and 4. Answers to those. And then round 5, questions and answers. As I've said before, if you want more time, just rewind. But it's time for the answers. Round number 1, entertainment. What was the first show on Channel 4 when it launched? It was Countdown. Countdown for number 1. Number 2, in which TV show could you grab a drink at the Boar's Nest? It was The Dukes of Hazzard. The Dukes of Hazzard. And number 3, Sam Catchem, Pruneface and Mumbles featured alongside which famous, should have put detective, I put person, Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy for 3. Number 4, in which book would you find Hazel Fiver and Bigwig? The film for a child was the stuff of nightmares when you look back at it. Watership Down. Watership Down for 4. The actress that gave us Maria, Mary, Millie and Shrek's mother-in-law. Julie Andrews, Maria from The Sound of Music, Mary from Mary Poppins, Millie from Thoroughly Modern Millie, and Shrek's mother-in-law. It was the second one, I think, she first appeared. Number 6, what was Central Heating for Kids? It was Ready Brek. Ready Brek for number 6. I don't know if you can still even get Ready Brek, can you? It's quite nice. Number 7, what type of entertainer is Wayne Sleep? He is a dancer. A dancer. Number 8, which game character started his run as Jumpman? That was Mario. Mario. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. What's the movie for number 9? It's Apocalypse Now. Apocalypse Now for number 9. And finally, number 10, the name of Tonto's horse in the Lone Ranger TV series, because I couldn't remember if they brought it up in the film, was Scout. Scout for number 10. Round number 2, around the world for Australia. What was the national bird? It's the emu. The emu is a national bird of Australia. The Sydney Opera House opened in 1971. 1971 for number 2. Number 3, the percentage of the population within 50 kilometres of the coast, 55, but I've got a funny feeling that's wrong. 2 seconds, I'll pop you on pause. I think I've highlighted the wrong thing. 2 seconds. Yes, I have. I've just realised I've highlighted the wrong one. It's 85%. Sorry for the quick pause. I thought I'd had this one so nailed on and right. So it's 85%, not 55%. 85% within 50k of the coast. Oh, cracking start. Number 4, what is the capital of Tasmania? You notice how I don't like, getting a re-recorded when you're getting mistakes and everything. Should be used to it by now if you're still watching. Capital of Tasmania is Hobart. Hobart for number 4. Number 5, 2 mammals can lay eggs. What are they? They are both Australian mammals. It's the platypus and the echidna. The platypus and the echidna. And someone will go, well, there's several kinds of echidna. Yeah, but of the family they are, platypus and echidna. It's the echidna family. Number 6, Australia has active volcanoes. True or false? That is false. False. It's about the only thing that isn't going to kill you is the landscape. Number 7, how many stars on the country's flag? There are 6. 6. If you were paying attention on the first slide, you'd have had a sneaky intro to that one. 8, a baby koala is called a joey. A joey for number 8. Number 9, Kylie Minogue, Chris Hemsworth and Steve Irwin all hail from Melbourne. Melbourne for number 9. And in 1770, James Cook discovered Australia and the name of his ship was the Endeavour. The Endeavour for number 10. Right, round number 3, it's the picture round, and it's 10 different superheroes. Excuse me, 10 different superheroes. If you need longer on each one, just hit pause and crack on when you're done. It's pre-recorded. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1 for superhero. Oh, did I mention I've got them done as caricatures? Just to shake it up a little bit. So number 1. So say, if you want longer, just hit pause. It's fine. I'll probably leave you about 10-15 seconds on each one. Number 2. Number 2. What about number 3? I mean, some of them are dead giveaways that it's hard not to know, but they're fun. It's a little bit different. Number 3. Definitely giving you long on number 3. What about 4? Number 4. Don't know why. It does definitely AI sometimes gets a theme when it gets something in its head, so you'll find that there was a number 4 shown on the first group for an obvious reason. There's your clue. Don't know how you got a number 4 on these. Obviously just likes linking some of them together. And number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. And no, I don't push if there's you'll see some of the slides going, oh, there's a spelling mistake. There probably is. It's half the fun. You get the idea. I don't want to get rid of spelling mistakes. Yeah, he's amazing at them. Number 7. Number 7. Number 7. Number 8. What about number 8? Hey, you have your definitions of superheroes. I have mine. Number 8. Number 9. Number 9. That could be of all of them, that's going to be the nastiest one. But some of the clues might give it away. Yeah, there's a few clues in there might point in the right direction. And number 10. Number 10. Might start using AI more for picture rounds. It's good fun. I think I've already done February's, and I think I've got to use the AI for the... It just makes a change from looking at normal pictures. Something a bit different. Anywho, number 4 is a mystery round this week. It's our wildcard round, and we're kicking it off with a connections round. Now, I both love and hate the connections round. I enjoy doing them because they're teasing. I can hate writing them sometimes. So basically, a connections round, if you haven't played before and I've done one of my quizzes with them in, questions 1 to 9 seem to be completely random, but all the answers will give you the common theme for number 10. So occasionally you may get one where it could be that and it could be that, but only one of them will work with a connection. So if it doesn't work with a connection, even though technically the answer might be right, it's wrong because it has to all fit the connection. You'll see what we mean. Question number 1. A shallow body of water is called what? A shallow body of water is called what? Now again, you might think, oh, it could be 2 or 3, but if you maybe work out the connection, you might come back and go, well, actually, no, only that would work with it. So a shallow body of water is called what for number 1? I think I might change those numbers. They seemed a good idea at the time, but they're not great to see. My magical fairy numbers, no, they might get changed by the time you play along with next month's. Number 2, what can be a bitter orange liqueur and a Caribbean island? So what can be a bitter orange liqueur and a Caribbean island? So what can be a bitter orange liqueur and a Caribbean island for number 2? Number 3, what day is often viewed as the most depressing of the week? What day is often viewed as the most depressing of the week? For number 3. Number 4, what is a food that is loved by Wallace? What is a food that is loved by Wallace? Number 5, what can be type A, O, B, and it can be positive or negative? So what can be type A, O, B, and be positive or negative? Question number 6. What is taken from an original painting to be sold to the masses? So what is taken from an original painting to be sold to the masses? Excuse me. So what is taken from an original painting to be sold to the masses? Might centre these as well. They're covering the book a little bit. It doesn't make them harder to read, but I just like it to look nice and pretty. Number 7. What is Big Ben? What is Big Ben? So 7. What is Big Ben? Number 8. Bowhead, minke, pilot, and humpback are all species of what? So bowhead, minke, pilot, and humpback are all species of what? Number 9. Saturn has 274. Jupiter has 95. Mars has 2. The Earth just 1. And Mercury and Venus didn't get any at all. But what are they? So Saturn has 274, Jupiter has 95, Mars has 2, the Earth just got 1, but Mercury and Venus didn't get any at all. What are they? And number 10, what is the connection? What links all 9 answers together? So again, if you want a bit more time for those 2 rounds, and then join me back here once again for the answers. Answers to rounds number 3 and number 4 before we crack on with round 5 and send you on your way. So superheroes for the picture round. Round number 3, they are the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four for number 1. Number 2, given away kind of by the fact his name is on his armour, it is Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd for number 2. Number 3, nice easy one for you, it's Superman. Superman for number 3. Number 4 are the Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls for number 4. Number 5 is Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon for number 5. Number 6, Batman. Batman for number 6. Number 7, I know the coats are wrong colour, but you get the idea. It's Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget for 7. Number 8 is Touche Turtle. Touche away. Touche Turtle for number 8. Number 9, from The Simpsons. It's Radioactive Man. Radioactive Man for number 9. And number 10, Danger Mouse. Cripes DM. It's Danger Mouse for number 10. Right, connections round time. Number 1, a shallow body of water is called a lagoon. A lagoon for number 1. Yes, others would also be a shallow body of water, but others won't work with the connection, I don't think anyway. Question number 2, what can be a bitter orange liqueur in the Caribbean island? Curacao. Curacao. Curacao or Curacao, so depends how you pronounce it. Number 3, the day of the week often viewed as the most depressing day of the week is a Monday. A Monday for number 3. Number 4, food that is loved by Wallace is cheese. Cheese. Number 5, what can be A, O, B and positive or negative? It's blood. Blood for number 5. And number 6, what is taken from an original painting to be sold to the masses? It is a print. A print for number 6. Number 7, what is Big Ben? It's a bell. Big Ben is the bell for number 7. Number 8, bowhead, minke, pilot, humpback are all species of whale. Whale for number 8. And number 9, Saturn has 274, Jupiter 95, Mars with 2, Earth just 1, Mercury and Venus didn't get any. It's the moons. Moons or moon for number 9. What is the connection? They can all follow the word blue. Blue lagoon, blue curacao, blue whale, blue cheese, blueprint. So they can all follow the word blue is the connection. Here we go. Round number 5, the final round. It's general knowledge. And I've just actually noticed my little general knowledge man has 3 hands and 1 growing out the side of his head. I'm keeping him. I like him. Who played Basil in Fawlty Towers? Number 1. Who played Basil in Fawlty Towers for number 1? Who played Basil in Fawlty Towers for number 1? Number 2. According to legend, what did St. Patrick rid Ireland of? So according to legend, what did St. Patrick rid Ireland of for number 2? Number 3. Mi Lao Shu, Topolino and Mousse Pig are international names for who? Mi Lao Shu, Topolino and Mousse Pig are international names for who? I make no apologies for my pronunciation of foreign words. I try. Number 4. How many tarot cards are there in a pack? How many tarot cards are there in a pack? Tarot, tarot. Tarot's tarot. Yeah. How many tarot cards in a pack? Number 5. Who wrote Great Expectations? Who wrote Great Expectations? So who wrote Great Expectations? 5. Number 6, in which US state is Fort Knox? In which US state is Fort Knox? Yeah, I'll definitely make these bigger for next month and tweak them. I say not that they're hard to read. It depends on the size of screen, I suppose you're looking at. They're not hard to read. I'm a foot away from a monitor. And number 7, what sea separates Egypt from Saudi Arabia? So what sea separates Egypt from Saudi Arabia? Number 8, the setting agent agar is obtained from seaweed. Is that true or false? The setting agent agar is obtained from seaweed. Is that true or false? And number 9, what is the name of the sugar found in milk? So what is the name of the sugar found in milk? So the name of the sugar found in milk for number 9. And your last one of the evening. Question number 10. In what year was the Berlin Wall built? So in what year was the Berlin Wall built for number 10? Rewind if you want to have a look at any more of them, or if you've paused or played catch up or want to double check something. And let's get the answers for the final time. Round number 5. Question number 1. Who played Basil in Fawlty Towers? It was John Cleese. John Cleese for number 1. Number 2, according to legend, St. Patrick Red Island of Snakes. Snakes for number 2. Number 3, Milau Shu, Topolino and Mousse Pig are international names for Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse for number 3. Number 4, how many tarot cards are there in a deck? There are 78. 78 in a pack. Number 5, who wrote Great Expectations? Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens for 5. Number 6, in which US state is Fort Knox? It's in Kentucky. Kentucky for 6. Number 7, what sea separates Egypt from Saudi Arabia? It's the Red Sea for 7. Red Sea for 7. Number 8, the setting agent agar is obtained from seaweed. It's true, it is. And number 9, the name of the sugar found in milk is lactose. Lactose for number 9. And number 10, in what year was the Berlin Wall built? 1961. 1961. Stay tuned to Facebook, YouTube, the website. I'll be doing all the updates for all the things that are coming. Obviously, every single Sunday going forward. I promised that will actually land on the first Sunday of every month. You'll have the 5-round quiz on Facebook and YouTube. They will eventually also go onto the website as well. I'll get them uploaded there. The website is now categorised. So the old Saturday night quizzes are starting to filter their way through into the categories. There'll be more added, so I'll put notes out when I drop a new one. It means that I'm not tied to it, but if I have a day where I think I want to write 7 quizzes, you'll get 7 quizzes one week. You might not see any for a few weeks as I'm writing other things in the background. Stories with Simon, I will do an update on that shortly for what you can expect over the next 4 to 5 months. And then sort of plans for the remainder of the year. And I'll announce any specials as well. And as always, the podcast every single Tuesday. But I will leave you some music and a few messages and adverts at the end, and look forward to speaking to you soon. Quizticles! Apologies for the first one landing late. It won't happen again. It probably won't. It might not. It'll happen again. I know it will. But anyway, enjoy the rest of whatever time I manage to get this one out. Ta-da! And that is a wrap on this month's Sunday In-Quiz-ition. How do your scores look? Well, whether you dominated the leaderboard or just enjoyed the ride, thank you for being part of the community today. Go ahead and drop your final scores in the comments, or drop us a message over on the webpage. We love seeing who a heavy hit is. If you can't wait until next month for your next trivia fix, don't forget Trivial Tuesday is here for you every single week on your podcast provider of preference. Join us on the Tuesdays at 11 AM just for a quick 5 questions, dose of weekly inspiration and a random fact. For even more ways to play, don't forget to head over to www.tusktrivia.com. You and dive into specialist quizzes to master your favourite categories, check out the latest news, or maybe even grab some Tusked Trivia gear from the shop, just so you look the part for the next episode. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and YouTube at Tusked Trivia for both, to stay in the loop for next month's date, next month's topics, and what you can expect our random wildcard round to be. Until next time, keep your brains sharp, your spirits high. I've been your host, and this has been the Sunday In-Quiz-ition, and we will see you on Tuesday every week and next month here on Facebook and YouTube. Quizticles!